This video, I would like to give you a short overview about the creating process of this mental health app called Well I designed lately. It all began with spotting a problem. In this case, it was the fact that there's a severe lack of therapists and therapy for an increasing number of people suffering from mental issues like burnout or depression, and therefore an app that bridges waiting time and helps people to cope better with everyday life through small exercises could be useful. I started to formulate a problem statement, and after that I made a competitive analysis to see which approaches already exist and what could be improved or what kind of features are still missing. I then did some interviews with people that suffer from mental problems or that were related to affected people to find the pain points that I could try to solve. And as expected, the main goal was to motivate people to change their personal situation and to continuously use the app to establish healthy routines. I then evaluated the results with an affinity mapping and determined some interesting facts. For example, I found that there are two camps of users: those who want to counteract mental problems with physical activities, and those who believe that an inner rethinking process has to come first, um, for example, through self reflection or meditation. Um, so we had the sporty ones and the spiritual ones, and I had to find a way to please them both. In general, it became clear that the target group was very broad, since mental problems occur in all age groups and social classes. With the facts I learned, I created some user personas to try to find specific pain points in detail. I created some user maps, and with the learned needs in mind, I came up with several user flows. For example, choosing an adequate activity or booking a therapist appointment, and that all shaped my structure for the sitemap, which you can see over here. And this was also the basis for my roughly drafted first wireframes. Here you can see an onboarding process, for example. And after that, I transferred the drafts to the computer and developed them further and animated them to build a prototype for user testing. And after I finished the prototype, I made a usability test plan to make sure that the test always was the same, so that I could compare it better later on. And then I sorted the test results into categories. In this case, observation, positive quotes, negative quotes, and errors. And I bundled it up all in a rainbow spreadsheet to prioritize the tasks for the first round of iterations. After the big usability issues were fixed, I focused on some visual decisions by preparing some A and B tests. And the aim here was to get a mood picture for the choice of color and font, to determine an optic that would be largely accepted by this special target group, in order to ensure that the app and the offer that comes with it was accepted. You can see color and font decisions. And since I'm new to this field, I also dealt with some proven design rules, such as the Gestalt properties and the principles of design. And I also learned some aspects of accessibility, and I incorporated everything in my app design as well. And to make it possible for others to continue working on this app, I finally summarized the design rules in a style guide. As you can see, the colors and what the icons should look like, what kind of type should be used, and how to deal with pictures. And of course, I also have the grid over here to show how to structure everything. And here you can see different stages of the development, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.